Ow, now, brown cow. Ow, no, brown cow.
Stiffness, syphilis, sibilance.
Hello.
187.
Okay. Ah.
Let me open up my nipples. My notes.
Okay, we're recording.
What? You laughing because I can't get to my drink?
Yeah, you're like, it's like a
Yeah.
dog that's stuck in the kennel and can't reach its ball.
Yeah, I want to start up by giving a shout out to my nephew Carson, who almost killed another kid today. We love you and we're proud of you, and there's always next time, buddy.
Was he trying to kill the kid?
Oh, I don't know. You know,
Kids will be kids.
kids are kids. Young boys.
Okay, Carson.
Shout out.
Shout out, dude, to freedom and not killing other kids.
Yeah. Yet.
Yeah.
He'll-
Wait till you can be tried like an adult.
Yes.
I want to know why you guys last episode fucking let me go on camera looking like I just I don't know, dunked my face in olive oil.
I thought that's
think
how
you
you
need to-
always look.
Yeah, that was your look.
That's what I look like.
You looked 100% normal to me.
Really?
That's just the camera.
That's terrifying.
It's
Maybe
the
like
camera.
you got a little bit of sun.
Yeah, you probably got sun at work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was home. It was my day off.
The sharpness and the clarity, so you could see pores.
I'm not. Hey, look, I'm the last one to cast blame. I'm not
last.
saying you made me look oily as like some plot.
But you're not saying he did.
But the conspiracy theorist in me says we don't have all the evidence.
Hey, and that's fair. That's fair. That's 100% fair.
I'm just saying you guys are terrible friends. You let me go on. I
on
look like
national internet.
on national internet. I look like a fucking slug, like a garden slug. You guys are just like, all right, we'll
I
fucking
feel like
listen
your
to him
skin
talk
looked
without
a little more leathery than that.
really
Less soft and moist like a slug.
leathery. I looked leathery. I look leathery.
Leathery like Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little
like-
more like
Joan
it
Rivers?
used to be skin, and then you had plastic surgery,
And now it's something
now
else?
It's something else.
Yeah, it's skin, but it's also not skin,
Yeah,
and it's also
like
scar
a little
tissue.
bit of like plastic or whatever they put in there.
There's not an inch of my face that isn't scar tissue.
Oh yeah. That's
Over the
right.
years of surgery.
I forgot we established that you've been attacked.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah, hence
so
the beard line.
The reconstructive
start-
surgeries and
let's start this podcast off with a little good news.
yeah.
And that is that samples are back at Costco, y'all.
The guy working looks real thrilled about it.
He's like, I've been getting unemployment up until this moment.
Fuck, I gotta serve these mini corn dogs.
Yeah, he does look a little bit sad to be doing that. What do you think he's handing out?
Ravioli? I
Windex
don't
covered
know.
mini hot
Oh
dogs.
yeah, my man looks not happy. I like that we're starting our second episode reviewing the fact that Costco brought back samples.
Here's your apology, bitch. I popped like crazy.
I mean, I think this is a big deal. This is a big step towards reopening society.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
is.
if we're marketing towards
who
the 95 crowd.
who else shops at Costco here? I saw your pantry.
I
You buy in bulk.
yes,
You're gonna be hitting
I
this
do.
lineup.
I do.
Stop acting like you're better than
I'm not.
the Costco
I'm
samples.
not.
Like you're not going back for like 2 or 3 each time you're at the store.
Absolutely, I do. I'm not denying that. But what
So does this not make you happy?
what are they handing out samples of? I want to know that. I want to know the sample that they're handing out.
I mean, I'm guessing all the normal good stuff that they hand out. You know, if you want your English muffin with a little butter on it, you want your hummus with a little pita chip, you want your tostada chip with the freaking
Tostada chips.
salsa.
Dude, you're quite the Costco salesman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever bought something from Costco because you sampled it at Costco?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Really?
Maybe once or twice, but
I have.
what?
Lentil dip mixed with rice. It was
You were like, fuck it.
It was good. The sample was good. I was like,
Yeah.
I would never have bought these lentils. I mean, who eats lentils?
How fucking funny would it be if that's where Levi found out he was deathly allergic to lentils?
Just convulsing in the aisle.
Yeah.
Did you have COVID or was it the lentils?
Yeah. He's just blew up. He looked like
man.
me last week. And then you get like, I don't know, 14 lentil chips deep and you're like,
Like, bro, we should hang out. We should hang, yeah. Yeah, you're
is it
allergic.
getting fucking, are you, they clean with,
What'd you say
bleaching
was in
here?
these?
Whoa. What?
I wasn't paying attention during that description you gave me at the top. What'd you say was in these?
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Hookup,
know how
what
they,
the
like-
fuck did you put in these?
They
I
give
don't
you like
feel
the
normal.
Wikipedia.
I just don't feel normal.
Yeah. They give you like the Wikipedia.
Spark notes.
Footnotes,
They give
cliff
you
notes.
the spark notes of the product. Like
Yeah.
it's on aisle, whatever. It's there's you can microwave them or air fry them. They're really good for let's see, after school.
I like how we're doing 40 minutes on.
You're just choking. You're
Sample.
just choking to death on fucking lentil chips as they're pitching you that they're in aisle 5.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can pick these up on aisle.
They come in. It comes in a 2-pack. Anyways, this was just a Snapchat my friend posted. So
I was just joking.
You should have brought us samples to taste.
this isn't like newsworthy. I just thought it'd be fun to talk about the fact that samples were back. This is a meme I saw. It was actually a video, but this is a screenshot, and it does do the video justice. So I figured I would.
Oh.
You think they rehearsed this? How did they think of it? First of all,
Well, dude, Asians are amazing.
Asians can sync their brains
Yeah.
together.
do
like,
all
in
of
their own
them
way.
know this pose though?
Yeah.
If you
Common
go-
knowledge.
Honestly,
go
I don't
to-
think they practiced it. I think someone went 1, 2, 3, and then they fucking
If you go
linked up.
If you go to China, do you think you see a lot of people just like, all right, let's take
Yeah.
a group picture, and then this is how they.
They
All right.
choreographed.
No,
All
because
right,
you
Grandma,
would-
you're in the front.
no, none of that was talked about. What happened is they were like, we want to take a group picture of me and the girls and Asian Michael Jackson there in the middle, and then
No, that's Kris Jenner.
yeah, it is Asian
Yeah.
Kris Jenner, and then they went 1, 2, 3, and then everybody's arms shot out, and that's what Japanese people do.
Yeah.
They're in sync like that.
Yeah.
They got that hive mind.
Are they Japanese?
I haven't.
They're not
I feel
Filipino.
like they look Chinese, but
Yeah, they do look Chinese.
This is China. You're only allowed to have sons, basically, right?
Yeah, so that's why they're forming the star.
Yeah, it's protecting the pussies.
this
Yep.
is a rare.
Oh.
This is a rare picture.
Women
then.
protecting women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a "Don't tread on me" type of?
Yes, it's
Yep.
exactly the feminist don't
That's
tread on
the
me.
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
famous Chinese scissor star.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, and then they fucking link up like that, and then they can't be attacked
Dude,
on
they-
any side.
No, they can't.
I want to get.
They all have the worst haircut. They all have Gallagher's haircut.
I want to
Yeah.
get 6 people and do this though. As soon as I saw this, I felt like I needed to also take a picture like this.
To redo this pic.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what it means, but it feels important.
They also look really unhappy that they're doing it, though.
It looks like the Jewish star.
Yes, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
The Star of David. That's what they're doing. Maybe they're Chinese
does.
Jews.
Oh, maybe.
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 They survived the encampments
Yeah.
and the fucking Holocaust.
Yeah.
And so they're like, fuck it, we'll link up.
The Star
Take a
of
pic.
Mao.
Yeah,
These are the
the
only
Star of Mao.
6 survivors,
Yeah.
I bet you.
and this
They
is
all
the
have
pose they
the
came up
worst
with,
hair
like
I've ever seen, though.
Do
for
you
real.
think
It's like a
back
secret handshake.
Do you think back in the day when they did the the Holocaust? Do you think?
When they did the Holocaust?
When they
back
did
in
the
day?
Holocaust?
When they did it.
Those bastards.
You know, fucking old
First of
school.
all, that wasn't cool.
No, I'm not saying it was cool.
The Holocaust.
Yeah, you had to go on the record and let us
Do
know.
I need to clarify
I just wanted
that?
to let
Sorry.
everyone know we don't think that was cool.
No,
what they did.
I don't think it was
wasn't- it
cool that
wasn't- yeah.
they did that.
Yeah, what they did there with the Holocaust,
Not cool.
Not
Not fucking cool at all. But do you think there was any foreigners in Germany that they like, or Poland or anywhere? Like, there had to have been, like, do you think there was like a Chinese person in the encampments?
Oh no, they just got killed right away.
Oh, they just fucking fuck you.
Yeah,
We want the
yeah,
Jew
yeah.
guy.
We've also called them 9 different ethnicities. Japanese, Koreans.
Listen,
Do you
So
think?
offensive.
like I said, this was a video. It would have been more clear had I been able to.
I don't think
snap the
so.
Video clip.
I think
You can hear the music.
If there was,
You know the
you
music.
can hear the music and all
Yeah,
that.
there's a bing bong bing bing.
But what you're gonna hear, what you're gonna notice is if there was a video, like I said, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and all these. They're not even gonna count. That's how in sync they are. And they hand the picture to like someone who looks like us, roughly, and they're gonna hold
camera.
The camera. What did I say?
The thing that takes the pictures.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said the picture.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hand the.
Camera.
The magic box.
I'll get this, guys. They're gonna hand the
He
camera.
used to be Amish, so give him a
Still
break.
learning things. Yeah, so they hand it someone looks just like us and they go boop and just fucking just
And
like
that
that.
person's like, okay, 1,
No,
2,
they're already
and
in.
then rah!
Yeah. Just like that. That was perfect.
Yeah.
But it's like you're zipping up a bag.
That's why I want to find 6 people and do this in
You-
public. I'll ask someone to take our picture. Can you take our picture in front of this?
And then practice
3,
that over and
2.
over
Just give us a countdown and then
on 3.
rah! Arms out.
Everybody do some elaborate design on 3. Just like practice it
Just
for
give
months.
us a quick countdown just
Yeah,
so
just,
we know.
Hey, we've never been here before. And then you just fucking
Hit
Boom!
you hit the star pose and that person just doesn't know what
Yeah,
to do.
and your hands slam together so hard that it makes a clap, but you're so in sync that it's one single clap,
yeah.
just a big smack.
What were those things called that back in the day that were popular? Like flash mobs, flash dance. What was that? Is that what that was?
Flash mobs.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Dude, I was watching
It's like
those videos the other
mini-
night.
It's
Really?
like a mini flash mob.
I remember those were a huge thing. And then that was like, you talk about the sample with Costco. Like, they're like, flash mobs are back. Because it's not
Oh,
spreading
right,
COVID.
right.
Right.
That is
Great.
funny.
Yeah,
Great.
I know. Someone should machine gun every one
That's
of them.
really yeah.
How funny would that
you mean
be?
those people are
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Forget white
We
supremacy.
need another
Flash mobs are back.
Yeah, they're like, we're back to normal. Flash mobs are back. And it's like, let's go back.
Do flash mobs happen anywhere other than New York?
I don't. Yeah, or like, I think like theme
Is
parks.
that
can
where
you
they were
get-
happening?
How can you get that many like dancers out of work who are just like ready to like
You don't think-
sit in a park for like 3 hours and then do their routine?
Yeah. You don't think that New York is jam-packed full of out-of-work dancers?
No, it is. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's
Do
just all over the
flash
place?
mobs happen
Oh.
anywhere else?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe France.
France is pretty gay. I could see
Yeah.
that.
They dance
they
a
are
lot
very
there, don't
gay.
you think? That's
Yeah.
Isn't that where they made
France
ballet?
prance. They
ballet?
prance around. Yes.
Yeah, they made ballet.
Yeah, they're probably doing they've probably been doing flash mobs throughout COVID.
Yeah.
Could we do like
It's part of their. That's like
That's part
yeah.
of their
they're
culture.
essential workers.
they did it? They did flash mobs via Zoom.
yeah.
Like everybody gets on one call, and then someone is like reading a will or whatever, and then like everybody
They're
like fucking holds up
hang on.
They do the wave across the top and then down the middle, and like they snake it all the way to every fucking like a shitty Hollywood Squares thing. Until the fucking end guy, he kills himself. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be good.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think they should do flash mobs, but like group suicides. Like so,
Yes.
everybody gathers in a store,
Yes.
and then they start like
What's the Kool-Aid one?
Jonestown?
Jim
Like a
Jones.
Jonestown Flash Mob.
Yes. How awesome would that be?
That's the name of that episode.
Yeah, if you find that many suicidal people,
Jim Jones Flash Mob.
No, Jonestown Flash Mob.
The Jonestown.
Jonestown Flash Mob.
It's a
Oh
fucking
my
good-
gosh, they're all pretending they're dead. Oh, and then like
That's funny.
they got him for 3 days. They got him. And
They
then
let them
and then
lay there.
yeah, they're just like, dude, they're really committed.
This is the craziest flash mob I've ever seen.
That would be wild though, because
Do you know anyone that's done a flash mob?
dude, I'm sure I've considered doing like a million of them, because I'm the asshole who kind of finds enjoyment. Like I'll watch flash mob shit, but I always watch for like I love the ones where there's a flash mob proposal
Oh yeah,
and the dude gets rejected.
yeah. Because
That's happened?
Yes, and it's so. My wife is like, "Oh no, oh no," and I'm dying laughing.
mean-
She's just
Can we
like,
find a video of that?
I can't
for
watch
next week.
That's I want to
cannot-
see that too.
Compilation of
like this man,
Failed.
like will have practiced a routine for months with professional dancers.
With like 50 other people,
Yeah.
that are all rooting for
He
him.
gets
like,
it
oh,
pinpoint.
She's
Yes.
gonna
Oh,
love
this is so romantic.
She's gonna love it.
Yeah, Daniel, you're doing a great job. And then like they just work.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
You know,
making
like
the shitty jokes,
yeah,
pumping
yeah.
them up. Dude, you got this.
Oh man.
And then you go out in front of 1,000 people, and they're not expecting you to join, and your girlfriend is not expecting you to join.
She's like, oh, weird. We're here and there's
God, I
a
hate
flash
flash mobs. I
Yeah.
fucking hate them.
Yeah, but you don't know that like a week ago she saw you on your laptop check your credit score, and she was not impressed, and that got her thinking.
Is there a future here?
Yeah,
Are
maybe.
you talking about my existence?
No, was that,
Oh,
is
we'll
that,
get, we'll get to that.
is
My last relationship?
We'll get
is
to
that
that.
what happened?
No.
No, and so she saw his credit score, but that opened up a whole world of like questions, and so like
He's always
she's-
going. He's always just leaving and not saying where.
yeah,
he's going.
not saying like all these red flags are
He
coming
comes
up
back
now.
covered in glitter.
Yeah, yeah.
And so-
yeah.
and so
like he's been sweating
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah, so she practices her breakup, right? Like she plans it. Okay, we'll go on this last date, and we'll just have
At the end of the night, I'm gonna break up with him
on a good note, on a high note.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna end it on a high note. And so then they go to this mall together, wherever they're walking. And he's like so excited, and she's just kind of bummed out. But he's so excited he doesn't even notice that she's bummed out,
He's
right?
nervous. He's nervous.
So
He's
nervous.
Like, "Ugh."
She's like, "Why are your hands sweaty?" He's just like,
I know she's gonna say yes, but like I'm still nervous.
Yeah, yeah. And she's just noticing like the clamminess of his hands. Like, oh, even his hand holding is gross. You know, I just
I've
don't
never
think.
noticed how wet his hands.
Yeah, I just don't think I fucking like anything about this guy anymore. And then he's like, "Hey, let's stop and watch these performers," because he hears this music going, and she's like, "I fucking hate this date." By then, she's just on fire,
This is it.
pissed.
I gotta
right?
leave. If I'm not leaving now,
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking let's go, Daniel. I want to leave. And he's like, hold on, well, just hold on. Let's just
hang
check
on,
this
let's
out.
see what these guys. They're about to walk right past
Yep.
us. It's a parade. I mean,
Let's just see. I want to see. And she's like, okay. After this, I just want to go. Right.
Okay, we'll stay for the parade, but
And
then
she's like, as soon as we get to the car, I'm gonna tell this motherfucker.
yeah.
I'll even take the bus.
I'm
I'll
calling.
Uber home.
I'm
That's
calling an
how much-
Uber now.
Yeah, I'm Ubering to my mom's house. And so, all of a sudden, these dancers come out, and who skips out onto the fucking floor? Daniel.
Daniel.
With a smile on his face.
Oh, they want me to join them.
Oh,
they want me to join them.
What's this?
I guess.
What's
I
happening?
mean, it would be rude to say no.
Yeah. Hey, Carolyn.
Oh, how do I know all the
Carolyn?
moves? How do I know all the moves?
Yeah. Who's headed out onto the floor? She's like, Daniel, what are you doing? It's Daddy. And he like fucking backs onto the floor and starts, doing his little shimmy. And everybody's like, oh, like they lose their shit. The whole mall loses their shit. And just for a second, she's like, this is cute. And then she's like, don't forget about the red flags.
Right.
Stay strong.
Right.
Stay strong, Carolyn. You remember the last one. It went on for far too long. You lost too
and
much.
then you couldn't leave him.
You're not.
And then you tried.
You're
and
just
then,
not gonna be. This is a happy moment, but you're not gonna be happy if you stay in this relationship. And so she just reminds her some of these things, and then fucking the music like comes to the bridge, or like where it goes from like. And just then, like Daniel comes sliding down on his fucking knee, out like the dance crew like breaks like the Red Sea, fucking splits,
Exactly.
and he comes fucking flying out on one knee with the wedding ring, like and he slides right, tears in his eyes, smile on his face, happiest day of his life. Will you marry me? And she says, she doesn't even say anything. She shakes her head, covers her mouth, and
we talk
leaves.
about it?
And fucking leaves. That's people who do that. That's what you're fucking risking that. Any
Yeah, you
young
really
man,
Public
are, 'cause that's a
proposals?
very realistic outcome.
yeah,
Of
or
flash mob proposal.
or she says
Very
yes.
realistic
Yeah,
outcome.
that could happen. That could happen. And you know what? If you do something like that, I feel like you deserve it.
Yes.
You deserve for her to say no.
'cause
How
she
stupid.
didn't want that kind of a proposal anyway. She didn't want to be embarrassed. She didn't want it to be in front of her friends and family. She didn't want it to be in front of an audience. Mm-hmm. She
Okay.
wanted it to be an intimate moment between the two of you.
Yeah.
Where you said some nice things and you just asked her genuinely.
Okay,
Will
or
you
go
marry
with me on this journey. Go with me on this journey, fellas. She says yes, right? It's totally different situation.
In the moment.
No, she says yes. She's happy and excited.
Okay.
She loves it. She is in tears.
She's like, I can't believe you did a flash mob. You know how much I
Yes.
love flash mobs.
Oh my gosh, you wore the shirt I bought you for Christmas.
Yeah.
How cute. Right? And
For this.
How cute. Yes, for
Yeah.
this moment.
Because it's so special.
Yeah, or like you're wearing her dead father's shirt that, whatever.
yeah.
And it's like sentimental, but everybody doesn't get it. But you and her, but it's a private joke, but it's public, so it's cute.
Right.
It's like everybody's like, what the fuck?
And then her closest friends are like, she's wearing it. Her
Right.
dad's shirt.
Yeah.
Who
And then that
who
story.
passed.
Yeah. And that
yeah.
story gets around, right? And it goes viral. Your video goes viral. Oh my gosh, you got millions of views. Then you go and get married, right? You get married to this young lady, and you guys are both so happy and in love, and you're horny, and you whatever. I don't know why I said horny, but you
You're
you don't
mostly
necessarily
horny.
you don't necessarily need to be
Kind
horny.
of in love.
Yeah. So, okay, you proposed, you got married, and then the first holiday comes around, like Christmas, right?
Okay, so this was
A gift-giving
fall
holiday.
wedding. This was a fall wedding.
Right. Oh, no, how about this? Your anniversary comes around. Your first,
Okay, so
Anniversary.
You had a 1 year.
your
made
1
it a
year is
year.
coming up. What the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How fucking stupid are you? You went to the tippy top
Yeah.
of anything you can do before you even married her.
Yeah.
It's like starting a marathon in a dead sprint
It is.
when you've never practiced running a day in
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah, what do
But
do?
you get
Here's
out
the
front.
question. Here's the real question, though.
Yeah.
We're both married.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the expectation increases or decreases after the first year? As far as how are you going to celebrate this?
Yeah. I think it kind of decreases
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they get to know you. But here's the
And
thing.
you're more comfortable and you're like, we're not doing gifts
Levi.
this year, right?
but that's for normal guys like us.
Right.
That's for normal fellas.
We didn't do the
We
flash
didn't
mob.
do the flash mob.
Right. Yeah.
We probably had a normal proposal that was intimate between,
Quick story.
yeah.
My brother-in-law, when he was dating my sister,
His first wife.
He would bring her a bouquet of flowers, and he would bring my mom a bouquet of flowers.
What's his name?
Art.
That's it? Just Art?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom was so impressed.
Yeah, she was.
And my sister was so impressed.
Yep.
And so I knew this impresses moms and wives, right?
Yeah.
And or significant others. This
Yeah.
is an impressive move. I knew it.
It is.
But I'm not going to do that.
Ooh, I love it.
You got to do that for the rest of.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Otherwise, you're like, wow,
Wait.
what's going on?
Are you saying he did that every time he
Yeah.
For a date.
a bouquet of flowers? Wouldn't that get old
my
for your
mom.
mom? Your mom liked
She
all of them.
loved it.
All of them.
All of them. It's so thoughtful. I'm
Wow.
not that thoughtful.
Is
I
that
guess.
is
That is
because for me, I would be like, okay, but I'm a dude.
Right.
So what would the equivalent be? Like, what did he do for your dad? Dude,
Nothing. But that's the thing. Men don't need a thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Like if someone was dating your daughter,
Yeah.
brought
Which they
you-
are.
and
There's-
brought your wife something, that's nice.
That is nice.
If he brought you something, he's sucking up.
what?
It's just a different expectation. The mom, you want the mom to love
You're
you.
right. You're right. But I would
The dad-
I would like a little attention too.
The dad's never
You know?
The dad's never gonna love you. Let's be honest. Do you have a
Dude.
good relationship with your in-laws?
Oh, with my in-laws?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I physically removed my mother-in-law from my house one time and then called the cops on her.
So no. I'm
No,
gonna
it's pretty
say-
good.
So no.
It's pretty good. From where I grew up, dude, that's pretty good. We're pretty
That's pretty
close.
good. We talk. I mean, she still texts.
She still texts and tries to tell me how to be a father and a husband, even though she's been divorced 3 times, but
All right.
grind.
You
The
guys-
apple grind.
You guys want to get into this?
That's a fucking aggressive picture of
Yeah.
the vaccine.
Yeah.
Let me squeeze your fucking
If
shoulders.
that's how if that's how it's administered, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's how.
Oh, but also look how fucking thin that Frenchman's arm is.
Well, he's France.
No, this isn't France. This is just
About vaccines.
That's just a bitch.
just
Dude,
vaccines.
but look at him. That.
It could be. He could be French then.
Like, do you think the needle just hit his skin, or do you think he has like a 1/4 inch of needle already in him,
Oh yeah, dude. He has a 1/4
and
inch of
he's
needle.
still got a 1/4 inch to go?
Dude, that thing went through his arm and into his ribs.
Yeah.
Dude.
That
He
is
looks-
like the worst picture you could have picked. I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he looks like a Holocaust victim.
Especially if you're trying to encourage people to get vaccinated.
It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look pleasant.
You're like, haven't gotten vaccinated
scared
yet?
of
Are you
needles?
afraid of needles? Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna jam this into you like I'm trying to carve a fucking
Look at this.
jack-o'-lantern.
Look at this picture. The upside down reality many unvaccinated people are living in.
God, I hate
Oh.
CNN.
I hate living in
Yes.
The upside down reality.
Thank you.
Did you guys see this?
I hate living in an upside down reality.
Did you see this article that Chris
And but I love the blatant lies.
Cilia's,
Dude, when you said that, when you told me there was an article from that name, I thought you were talking about Chris D'Elia and you were just being funny.
no.
Trying
This
to
is an actual journalist from CNN.
You know what I love about how shitty CNN is and how it's just clickbait bullshit? Is
Yeah.
in the middle of this very serious article, there's an ad for Suede, a timeless classic. It's back at Puma, breaking up the article.
Yeah,
we
but-
need to make money
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah.
But this article about the
There's-
deadliest pandemic in the history of the world needs a quick break to hear about Pumas.
not even yeah.
And that's right after the
Opening paragraph.
And that's right after the sentence that says, which
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and this is a technical term, bonkers, because, well,
Science.
science.
Well, science?
Journalists.
So, by the way, this is a very serious topic because, well, science.
Every journalist tweets and writes like a millennial chick that says like, "Oh my god," like, "Oh my god," like that's how she writes. That's how they write articles.
What if
He literally said because well science in a fucking article.
we need the First Amendment because
they want-
well comedy. Like it's crazy.
This fucking dummy.
And,
Can you click him, by the
and
way?
did Puma ever stop with the suede? I feel like they've been doing suede. Let's stop
Dude, they did
pretending
so.
like it's a new thing that they just popped out. Puma's always been suede. That's why I never worn Puma.
Here's how good they are, though. I just realized why they did that, dude. because we read that whole thing, and then my mind went to, how cool were pumas though?
You're like, yeah.
Dude, when
a lot of these unvaccinated people are living in upside down pumas. Hang on.
Hang
on. Let me just.
And leggings.
No,
and
it was
other
more
shit.
like upside down. You know what? You're living in a fucking upside. Oh, dude, pumas were so cool. Pumas were the shit. I remember my first.
Look at the next one. Says because
It's like
of
I
math.
forgot all about it.
Exactly.
Do you see that one right there below 99.5?
Because math.
In case you are missing it, 99.5 of people who are dying of the coronavirus are now not vaccinated, which means, because of math, that less than 1% of all COVID deaths are among vaccinated people.
Well, we know who wrote Chris's San Francisco article.
This guy?
This fucker. 50%.
Chris Chlamydia, or whatever this
Yeah.
guy's fucking name is.
Chris Chlamydia.
Wait, what was it? Go back up a little bit, actually.
That's fucking hilarious.
Right there.
Christopher? It's Christopher
Look at this
Chlamydia.
shit. Yeah, it's the same one from before. It's
Look at this shit. Shoes.
it's just the way they write everything. Nobody's
that Puma ad
You
real quick.
scrolled down. You scrolled down and Chris forgot.
Wait a second.
I looked away for 2 seconds.
Wait
I was
a
like, oh, this
second.
looks different.
He has the memory
Scroll
of
back.
Goldfish. Yeah.
You have a memory of a goldfish.
Scroll back up. What is that? What's that thing say
Oh,
about
see,
the pumas?
look at this shit.
Look at
Look
this
at this
fucking
shit. They're
terrible
selling
sentence.
pumas right in the middle. And he just fucking repeats it exactly.
You having a fucking stroke?
Yeah. And then I just follow it. Dude, I remember my first.
But this
That
is
would be funny.
This is the problem with everyone like relying on CNN. They're fucking talk. They talk. No one's an adult. No one talks like an adult. They talk like a teenage girl.
Right.
Talking
Do you know what I mean?
to
Like,
another
oh my God.
teenage girl.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
Oh my
that
God, it's so bad. You get so sick. Ugh. Gross. I don't like being sick. Do you like being sick? No, you should get the jab. I should get the fucking jab. Then I can go to Claire's and get some fucking earrings. It's a fucking joke. This is supposed to be the biggest thing in news, and it's a fucking joke. We should carpet bomb them.
Also because
because news.
Because science.
Because science.
Because math. They said because math and because science.
And there is an alarming number of people who are like, oh,
Yeah.
math and science.
here's the example that the guy gives that let's put this in a different
Okay.
light. Let's say it's not
Let's just say
coronavirus.
the pills developed.
Let's say it's not coronavirus. Let's just say, and this is from the article, let's just say there was a pill developed, approved by the FDA,
Okay.
and all that,
Like
which
PrEP.
guarantee that you would live 5 healthy years longer than you would without taking it. You would 100% take it, right?
No.
Because
This
who wouldn't
hypothetical
want to
fairy tale
spend more
bullshit.
time with family and friends, right? That's how this guy's right.
I mean, kind of, yeah, but
who
that's
wouldn't
not
want
the.
who wouldn't want to spend their last 5 years
Yeah.
with cancer with their family and friends?
He's talking to you like you're 6.
But also, like you
Pre-
have no other deductive reasoning
Yes,
in your brain
yeah.
that goes, okay, but not
also-
everybody who took the vaccine is vaccinated. Like they're still getting it and they're still dying. And there's people who died of the vaccine. So let's say that there was a pill developed, approved by the Food and Drug Administration, which these are these vaccines approved? But I don't think they're approved.
I feel like
No, they're not.
They're not
know.
approved.
And,
so
and again, if they're approved, you can just pay someone off to go, hey, this
right,
is
so
approved.
Exactly.
so sure, I'll take his word for it.
Yeah.
Approved by the Food and Drug Administration, and all which guaranteed that you would live
5 years longer.
5 years longer at a 99.8%.
I wouldn't believe that if someone told me take this pill, you'll live 5 years longer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe that it would give me 5 years.
How
of,
do you know?
And also-
yeah, exactly. What if I die tomorrow?
Yeah,
Dude, and
What about this pill? You know?
5 years.
yeah. Then I'd sue, dude. If I died,
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're an
That
is-
ultra
it's
marathon runner versus
pissed.
Lizzo, they're gonna have a different life expectancy, so that 5 years is gonna change too, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They write to you like you're a fucking idiot.
but I will say this: I'm going to jump on the other side real quick. But how fun would it be to be able to?
Just take pills.
Well, no, be able, take pills and write articles like this, like to be able to fabricate fucking whatever you want. They're like, what's his name? Chris
Chlamydia or something.
Chlamydia.
Chris Siliza.
Saliza.
Caesar.
That's a piece of shit.
I don't know. The double L
Dude,
is probably Italian. I don't know.
And he has
how
blue
you
glasses. What the
pronounce
fuck
Caesar.
is up with liberals in the
Let's just say
in the
this.
weird
I don't know.
glasses?
I 100%
Let's just
agree.
say this.
They all have the Sally Jesse
lot of
Raphael
his-
glasses.
A lot of his most recent articles are about Donald Trump, who is no longer the president. So he's hurting. Let's be honest.
Sure.
There's nothing else to talk
CNN
about.
CNN is
No,
hurting.
click him, because it might be like a month ago, and he's still just trying to get clicks.
Yeah.
100%. July 20th. This was today. Today he wrote an article about Trump.
Yeah, because Tom Brady talks shit about Biden winning.
So
Quote-
this
quote
guy
winning.
has nothing else to write about. He wants Donald Trump to be president again, and he's putting out these opinion pieces about the coronavirus.
Look at he writes
about
like a
people who-
teenage girl. He's capitalizing less than half. Like
Less than half.
Here's another paragraph from the article. Look, period. You could be the biggest Republican or the most liberal Democrat. And these two facts are still true.
He's bringing us together.
The Delta variant is on the march through the United States, targeting the unvaccinated
This is
primarily.
practically-
he also used the word targeting, like it's like a conscious thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said
Could've phrased it
primarily, which
different.
means that the vaccinated are still getting hit
Yeah.
by that Delta variant. And number two, the vaccine lessens the symptoms if you do happen to get the Delta variant. So he's like, primarily,
Which
the
is true. I think that's
unvaccinated
true,
are
but-
getting sick. But if you do get it, you'll have less symptoms. But you will.
Yeah.
But you can still get it.
Ideally,
Yeah.
yes. If you don't get autism or it just doesn't work.
Yeah. I mean,
Here's the next sentence. The idea that, and in all caps, less than half of unvaccinated Americans say that they are concerned about the virus seeks to ignore those two facts and science and epidemiology.
yep.
You know what's hilarious is this guy and all like the far left fucking jerk offs are always like, they always science, but then he'll write the next article about how men give birth and breastfeed.
Yeah, right.
It's like, do you preach about science or are you fucking political and full of shit?
Also, like,
Well, there was zero facts in there at all.
It was all emotional. He wrote
This
like
is-
an emotional.
yeah, and here's the last. This is
Column.
how he ends the whole article. Unvaccinated people are, comma, so he's about to talk some shit.
Yeah.
Unvaccinated people are, whether they are worried about it or not, still sitting ducks for the Delta variant. And when they get it, whether they want to... Oh, wait. There's a typo in this article.
Yeah.
Weird.
Come on,
Weird.
CNN.
There's a typo from this
You mean
fucking
nobody
idiot?
fact checks this fucking
And
jerk
whether
off?
they get it or not, they were worried about it. Whether they were worried about it won't play any factor at all in whether or not
guy writes.
or how
Or how?
they recover.
Or how? Dude, this read like, you know, in the scary movies when the teenagers go past the weird old guy on the porch out in the country, and he like gives them a like that ominous warning. But he does it with that stupid slow Southern accent. So you're like, he's the super creepy, you know.
Yeah.
That's how that last sentence reads. Unvaccinated people
And
are.
when they get it, whether or not they worried about it,
Whether
it
they
won't
worried
play
about
any
it or not.
factor at all in whether
Yeah.
and how they recover.
It's
That's
just a
even hard to-
propaganda word salad is all that was.
Yeah, it really, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see how, if anyone read this article, they would feel encouraged to go get the vaccine.
Oh, but they are.
Yeah.
They're,
Who?
From
people
this
that
article?
people that listen to
No,
yeah,
those people are vaccinated. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
right.
people who aren't
who are on the
vaccinated.
fence.
Yeah, because he
They're
did
gonna
write
read this article and be like, "Oh, this guy's shaming me, and he's making some good points."
Yeah.
And people that are
Yeah.
not
About-
vaccinated aren't going to CNN
Yeah,
ever for anything.
he's making some good points about how dumb I am for not getting vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go get the vaccine.
Since this prick shamed me, then yes.
I'll tell you, you kids, one thing. The unvaccinated people are, whether they worried about it or not.
So did you guys hear that Lena Bloom
Dunham?
I am literally surprised she's not been in Sports Illustrated
Has
Lena Dunham?
or Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret or something. Yeah,
I'm assuming that's how you say this name. Leyna.
Lena Bloom. yeah.
Lena Bloom has become the first transgender cover star for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. But that's not true, is it? She's the first transgender woman of color.
Oh gosh.
It never ends. It never fucking ends. And then it goes, I'm calling the cover a powerful moment. Dedicated to
world.
the ballroom queens. Well, you're not really a ballroom queen. You're kind of a ballroom king, but it's okay.
Well, I would say ballroom.
Are you allowed
king.
to call your moment a powerful moment?
No, it's the
Yes.
ultimate narcissist piece of shit fucking thing to say.
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
it's
it.
a great point.
I'm gonna do it.
That's such a good point. This is such a powerful moment right now for the whole
She
world.
called this a powerful moment.
Listen, everybody who's watching on YouTube, you're welcome. This is a powerful moment in history.
Yes.
Can anyone who's
Look
not
look what this mental
transgender
patient-
have a powerful moment? What would it take?
You can have a powerful moment because you're a person of color, so you're allowed to have
I'm
one.
half Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can have a powerful
We're
moment.
not allowed to. We're allowed to only execute
Yeah.
ourselves publicly.
Yeah. We're like, hey, we just saved
Finally,
a building
finally
full of
we're
babies.
there.
They're like, you're a piece of shit. If that was a building full of.
You firefighters weren't very diverse, though, so
Yeah.
we can't put this on the news. No, can I read this quote
bro.
that she said, this mental patient?
Go for it.
This moment heals a lot of pain in the world. And it doesn't. We deserve this moment. We have waited millions of years to show up as survivors and be seen as full humans filled with wonder.
Have
Million-
humans been around for
No, I don't
millions
think
of
so.
years?
But the party of science doesn't really give a fuck about science.
That is. I love that. I love that.
You need to
quote.
use that quote like
That is so funny.
that needs to be a t-shirt quote. We make that as a merch.
We deserve this moment. We have waited millions of years to show up as survivors and be. You know what's funny? No one in the fucking editing room went.
Millions.
No, you're
This
not
is
allowed.
how you want to represent your community by
You mean not
claiming that humans have been on the.
Dude, not even her publicist was like this. Let's rephrase that.
Yeah, maybe don't
Take
say
two. Take
we've
two.
been fighting millions of years so that transgendered.
It can be on the cover of Sports Illustrated that came out 41 years ago.
Here's the thing about this article. It's like, is there anything besides the fact that she's trans interesting about her?
No.
That you want to
She's a
like
4.
mention?
Not even a 4,
Like,
bro.
I know,
can
she's
we
not. I'm just being
mention
politically
anything
correct.
else? Anything else about her?
Can we pull up the fat chicks too that are?
You mean
in
like
Sports Illustrated?
yeah,
ethnicity?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
she's
already,
like-
we already
she's-
said she's a woman of color.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
It's like, what does
We're
she
not
like
gonna
to
tell you who.
What does she like to do on the weekends?
Yeah, yeah. Does she
drag
have a
queen
degree?
story hour.
Does she?
Does
Yeah.
she-
Can
did-
she read?
Did she go to school? Is she pursuing any other dream besides modeling?
Yeah. Over under how many people have masturbated to Lena Bloom?
On accident or on purpose?
Either or, doesn't matter.
I think it's.
Doesn't change the stats that much.
I mean, it's pretty high. But guys are dirtbags.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You're a dirty
if it
fuck.
if it
Yeah,
quacks
yeah.
like a duck,
Yeah. Even the
if
most
it's
hateful.
got, if it's got boobs like a duck,
and
if it's got
pisses-
titties like a duck.
then I'm jerking off.
But the
to
punchline
it.
is, and it pisses standing up like a duck.
Oh yeah. or if it shits on my chest like a duck.
then I'm masturbating. to it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, dude. That's the thing. Guys are so gross. Like even our wives, the closest people on earth to us, don't know our most disgusting fantasy.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you podcast about
Or
it.
what?
My fantasies aren't disgusting.
Mine neither.
But
I was just
understand that
saying, I was
there
just
are men-
speculating.
I understand that there are men who have disgusting fantasies.
Not me
you do.
either.
You do. You're just being coy.
Mine are pretty.
Nothing. There's
pretty
nothing like there's
I
okay.
guarantee
Deep
there
down, deep down in Levi,
all of mine start with the
Yes.
like making
you know, like-
porn.
yeah, yeah. It's like a.
You want to make porn?
It's like a like a 1980s
70s?
porn or 70s. Yeah.
Boogie Nights.
Full
Yeah,
bush,
yeah, yeah.
full bush porn.
I
Yeah.
want it full bush.
Does your wife know that you want to bang chicks with armpit hair?
Yeah, she grows it out for me.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, fucking gross.
Have you guys ever seen a transgendered ballena?
No.
What's that word?
I've never
Vagina?
wanted to.
Oh.
I've never wanted.
I don't
want
wanna see-
Yeah.
I don't need to see a can of spam that's been blown up with rockets. Fucking.
I think it's been.
I don't need to see a.
I
Do
know.
you think it looks bad
I've known that I
No, I'm
could
sure there's
Google it
something
at
good.
any point in my life,
and just haven't?
but I just nah.
I have
Nah.
Googled it
Yeah.
because I'm curious.
It's
and I can't find one.
Really?
No.
On Google?
There's got to be.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
There's got to be thousands, millions on YouTube.
Google it.
Well, yeah, baby.
Oh,
Google.
I'm not going to fucking Pornhub.
Yeah, type in Pornhub.
No, that's a slippery slope for this guy.
You'll get,
You get the Jim
you'll
Nortons.
see
Yeah, that
becomes your
inside of
thing.
it.
I gotta
You'll
stay.
see inside of it.
I stay away. I stay
You wanna-
away from porn.
Let's describe what it looks like in a bikini since it's swimsuit.
Like you did, like a shark attack victim. It probably looks like someone swallowed some sort of IED
It looks like a honey baked
and
ham
it just
with an
fucking
M80.
went off. Okay, here's a question.
Why hasn't Kate
At
been on the
what
cover?
point during the surgery
do you officially become a woman?
do you become a woman?
Great
Is it
point.
when they do the last
It's when they give you a
Tuck?
finger taste test.
No, it's not.
every
it's
episode?
Not it's not until the swelling goes down.
Oh God!
The
After the ice pack comes off.
Yeah. Now remember, Mark.
It's fucking
You're
hilarious.
not. You're not.
You're not a woman until the
swelling goes down and you're out of
So
my
take
office.
one of these every 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're not a woman until my last payment
Here-
has been made. Dude, okay. So when I was young, my uncle had the most insane collection of porn,
Nice.
right? And it was
Wait, pornography?
pornography.
Okay.
And we used to go down there on like family gatherings and barbecues and stuff.
Magazines? Or
yes,
what?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
magazines.
No VHS.
Classic.
No, probably, but
Projector screen. You put a slideshow.
it was not. It was like crazy stuff.
Really.
Like Hustler.
Yeah, like
Like where there's spread eagle, you can see what they ate for lunch.
Like there's
yeah,
a
even
flute
worse
up-
than that. So
Yeah. Like the gross stuff.
Yeah.
That's like,
right,
I'm supposed to be aroused
I can
by
see your
this?
heartbeat.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
fucking spread eagle you are right now.
yeah. yeah.
wow, yeah, dude, I could tell your future.
Yeah,
by
exactly.
looking into your fucking eye, your fucking pink eye.
Yeah,
He
that's
just
rough.
goes,
No, dude. So, I forgot where I was even going. This is crazy.
Your uncle.
Yeah, no.
Your
So,
uncle touched you
Your
in the
uncle
closet.
gave you
oh. No, he
stacks
didn't give
of porno
dude, he did not,
magazines.
no. He did not give us anything. It was his personal stash. We weren't supposed to know about it.
But did
My
he know
cousin-
that you knew?
No, dude.
He wasn't like,
No.
You just kicked it from under the.
it wasn't like,
Oh, oops! This
why don't you go look at those?
I'm gonna go change the
dude,
oil.
When I say it wasn't something you could kick, he had cabinets full, and they were stacked like
Nice.
this, not this way.
Yeah.
They were just.
Was he
So-
married still?
Yeah, he
That's
still
why.
is married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So she was just cool with it.
yeah, she's pretty
Okay.
awesome.
All right, cool.
Probably one of my favorite aunts. But anyway, and uncles too. I mean.
Hooked it up.
So anyway, in I remember in those magazines, like the weirdest thing would be like people would submit pictures of their wives or their girlfriends or whatever, and it would be just a regular
A regular picture.
and you're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
flipping through like
There's like wood paneling behind all of
yeah,
them.
there's like shiplap and like a fucking dirty sock off an unmade bed.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
honey,
and you're flipping
honey,
through this.
let me take a picture.
With the Polaroid, they're probably.
I bet you I could get you.
Yeah.
You're so hot, Lean.
It's like it's one of those disposable cameras.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
they were
back in the
shitty
day.
pictures. Shitty pictures.
They had to go get those developed,
Yep. And then send them
Yeah.
in.
and some kid beat
Yeah,
off
yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Then goes, "Oh, here's your envelope."
Here's
I
your
didn't-
fucking
I didn't
pictures.
make-
Yeah, bro. Good luck. Good job.
I
Jeez.
didn't make copies of it.
Yeah. Swear.
Yeah.
Swear.
Dude, and I bet you if he wouldn't have made copies of that, he was probably fucking holding the trash can up while he's fucking
So that wasn't your favorite section of the magazine.
No, so it was weird. It was fucking weird. And they'd be in these provocative, like, you could tell that they were like, okay, I'm gonna really sell this because I want to get in this publication.
Like maybe
Publication,
whatever.
they'll ask me to do like a photo shoot for them.
Yeah. And like you could tell they were like these
Yeah, they want
ladies.
41-year-old fours. That's what they want in this magazine.
Yeah,
Were any
then-
of them hot though? Any of them?
No, never. They would just like just regular.
You know what though? I'm happy that they were doing that for those types of people
Yeah.
at that time. Because like the internet, now anybody can can go online and turn on their webcam and start jerking off. But back then it took character to put those women in magazines.
It took meth, Levi.
It took principles.
It wasn't character. That thing you think is character. It was drug induced.
No. It took knowing your audience. It took knowing that
It took
these
cocaine and Steel Reserve.
Yeah, but these truckers
That's what it
are
took.
on the same cocaine, and this is what they want.
Right. Okay.
They want their women from home sending them pics.
They were
Okay.
That's what this is.
Okay. So my whole point is when I got to that section, I flipped through as fast as I fucking can because I didn't want to see these average fucking.
Like you didn't go through the.
I didn't go through the risk of being caught by my uncle looking at his porn collection to look at these average cows.
Right.
And I feel like that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at
Yes.
with the cover of Sports Illustrated is the just average. Look at that. Russell Simmons took a picture of his wife on the beach and sent it to Sports Illustrated. That's what that is.
It also kind of looks like Russell
does
Simmons.
look like Russell Simmons' wife.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just saying.
It does.
I remember
I'm just
they
saying
used to
that's
have
not a supermodel.
Yeah.
They
There's no
used to have a reality show. Remember
Yeah.
their reality show?
Love and Basketball.
And I was attracted to his wife.
Yeah, she was all right. She was like 6'4", but she was all right.
Right. I mean, compared to him.
Yeah,
She
dude.
was like an actual model, though. Right?
Yeah.
Like a legitimate model.
Lena
This
has the body
Lena
of a woman
Bloom.
and the face of a prize fighter. That is Manny Pacquiao's fucking sparring partner.
It is.
3 years ago. Who didn't make any news in Sports Illustrated, but really wanted to.
So,
Was very driven.
all right.
Levi Bloom.
Yeah.
So if you have to pick between all the models on the Sports Illustrated cover, which one are you picking?
You know what the answer should be for every Sports Illustrated swimsuit ever is all of them. Doesn't matter. They all should be 10s. You know what I mean?
Here
We should
go.
have to decide between the obese one and the one with the deadlift chin. Who's the third person? Who's that one?
Wait,
It is
Who's the one
Naomi
with tits like-
Osaka.
are they all...
All right. Here's your.
I like we're all talking shit about people's appearances.
I
Like,
know.
look at us.
Here is your
That's
selection.
so funny.
Meg the Stallion, Naomi Osaka, or Lena Bloom. Who you picking?
The only woman.
So Meg the Stallion
Yeah.
wins it.
Wait, hold on. The other one was the other transgender person?
I don't know if she's trans, but she's built like
No.
a dude. She's like dude hips. tits.
She's built more like a dude than Lena Bloom. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Dude, that picture...
She's built like Michael
I said,
Phelps.
I said, dude, way more than I intended to in those. But if you look at the picture of the three girls, or those three cover models, or whatever they're fucking whatever. Is it not obvious
Who the hottest one is?
who we are wired to
find
go
more
to go
attractive?
towards?
Oh yeah, it's super obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested if they're.
Who's like, I want little tits and no hips?
Or a fillet of fish cock.
You know?
Yeah.
You know who? You know who?
Mental.
Every
patients.
dude on the far left.
Everyone that I ever did Portland open mics with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love just the background picture, by the way, of you typing in Sports Illustrated. It's like it just shows the history of how they used to be fucking 10s. Like Tyra Banks right there.
Yeah.
all these other who's.
Tyra Banks, dude.
Yeah, dude. Tyra Banks in like the mid 90s or whatever when she was on the cover.
You know what's funny about
Do you think they even print more than
50 of them.
100 copies? Like what? Like do you
more
think
than
digital.
100 copies?
do you think they're printing the same amount of each cover, or do you think Meg the Stallion got
Oh yeah.
like 100,000 prints and then like let's do 10,000 for the rest of the other covers?
Good question.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't seen a Sports Illustrated magazine in like a decade.
Yeah, me neither.
No, me neither. That's why this is like
Even in a dentist's office, dude.
this is what. Yeah, that's why this is.
It's the only thing keeping the magazines alive.
Do they typically have beat material in the dentist's office?
No, not the swimsuit edition.
No,
Unless you have a
they wouldn't
badass
put that in
dentist.
the-
Dope dentist.
yeah.
Could you imagine getting your teeth worked on with the fucking Woody?
Yeah. Can you just,
Have you?
I went to
Oh,
Here we go.
the orthodontist. The orthodontist.
buckle up, guys.
The orthodontist I went to only hired Sun King cheerleaders as his whatever they're called.
Escorts.
The people who clean your teeth. What are
Okay.
they called?
Hygienists.
Sure.
So
we'll call them hygienists.
the rumor was that he had a tanning bed in the back for them, so they could just tan at work, because appearance and like being sexy and being like the hot hygienist was important to this dentist.
Was his last name Micella?
No, it was
It's very specific.
Yeah.
started. What was it? I don't remember.
Easter?
No. yeah.
Kidding.
No. But what was it?
That's a brilliant marketing thing.
But yeah, so every hygienist I had changing out my things was hot,
Nice.
and they all leaned on you. So like
Nice.
you get like a tit on your
Shoulder.
shoulder, and you're like
Nothing better than
wider.
she's forcing your mouth open and giving you instructions.
They
Yeah.
just drop a nip up right in your fucking
I just
mouth.
remember, yeah. And he drove like a Lamborghini and stuff like that. Like
This guy sounds awesome. Can we
Yeah.
get him on
Yeah.
the podcast?
this is where I got braces at in the 6th grade. So I was like,
Fuck, man.
time for another
Casciotti?
Cacciati.
Fuck, bro.
He's
I'm
the
good.
guy.
I'm fucking good.
He's the guy.
I'm fucking good. Casciotti.
Cacciati.
If you're
He
watching
had-
this, sponsor the
he hired
podcast.
the
What up,
hot-
dog?
What up?
He hired the hot hygienist.
Yep.
Rumor was
'Cause he
he,
was a
had
pimp.
tanning
Yeah.
bed in the back.
He
for
sounds
him.
cool. That's a cool name.
Cacciati. He drove a
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
Lambo. Black
Nice.
Lambo. Yeah.
I think at one point he had a red one.
He has more than one.
Yeah.
Nice car. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, the dude's the man.
Yeah. Any stories or last thoughts we have on any of the subjects we covered today?
2 former Maine cops were sentenced to hard
no.
time for
We don't
beating
have to get
porcupines
into
to
a-
death.
I saw that. Or you sent that.
It's such a fucking hilarious picture. They picked the guy. Look at him. He's like laughing in
Yeah,
his
dude.
headshot.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, hey, he has a personality.
They beat porcupines to death with their batons, and then it had to add while on duty.
But
Yeah, because you
I
don't carry your
love-
baton when you're not on duty.
Well, I mean, if,
right.
So
if I'm a cop,
Like,
I'm
hey-
just carrying that bad boy around.
so
the
that's
whole time.
redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you're going to Home Depot and you're like, my keys, wallet, and fucking nightstick.
Yeah.
Who's more of a psycho, that guy or the Florida man that threw the alligator on the roof because he wanted to teach it a lesson? Who's more of a psycho?
The Florida man or
The 2 cops
Cops?
that beat porcupines.
porcupines.
to
Probably
death.
the Florida man, because I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
ever
yeah.
see a scenario where that's like,
No,
oh, I get it.
Here's my. I think it's because he kept crossing onto his property, so he had to teach it a lesson. So that makes sense.
Dude, that thing could go down your
Yeah,
fucking
but
chimney or
think
something.
about the
Maybe
threat.
Floridian.
Think about the
Floridians don't
threat
I don't think
that
Florida
a
has
porcupine.
chimneys.
Yeah, probably
Think
not.
about the threat that a porcupine.
They pose no threat compared to a croc.
They can shoot their quills.
compared to an
Yeah.
alligator.
You don't
Yeah,
want to be
but-
stabbed by a quill.
I also don't want my
True.
leg bitten off and fucking
I
twisted.
could run from an alligator.
That
You
death
could
roll.
run from a porcupine.
No.
They're fucking
Not if they're
slow.
shooting quills at you.
Why would they shoot quills at
That's
you if
what
you're
they
running away
do.
from them?
That's what they do.
Yeah, he's not, but they're not like
They don't-
snipers.
They're not into
Yeah,
the
but-
wasting quills game.
But what do alligators do when you run away from them? They chase you.
Yeah.
I could outrun an alligator.
No, the fuck you couldn't. Have you seen how fast those guys are?
Dude, but
you
alligator
would
was
take 2
trespassing.
goofy steps before you were realized you're not running anymore, yet being drugged into the fucking lake.
No, here's the answer.
Everybody
I
at the
could-
zoo's
I could-
flipping out.
I could outrun an alligator.
No, you can't, dude.
100%.
Dude, okay.
They're just
Hold on.
dinosaurs that didn't die.
Yeah,
Yes, and you think
exactly.
you can outrun one.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah,
lasted
they just
millions.
survived.
Yeah, but
everything.
They survived by
Everything.
going underwater. Anything that lived underwater lives.
Hey, who's more of a survivor? The transgender fucking chick that said she was a million-year survivor, or a dinosaur fucking crocodile?
Transgender, dude.
Yeah.
Don't be dumb. It's
Millions of years
science.
they've been waiting for this.
Because
moment.
science.
No, we do need to make that a thing. You should put you should put the quote next to the picture of the alligator or whatever, and just to make fun of the
Right. The ridiculous.
how ridiculous she goes. Yeah.
You can run up to 35 miles an hour.
I don't have to. I just jump on a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Crocs can't.
Yeah, by the way, they do climb.
Crocs have
They
hops.
don't climb trees. When's the last time you saw an alligator in a tree?
A couple weeks ago.
They don't climb trees. They're not
You two,
bears. We're not running from bears
Dude,
here.
they've lived-
I'm not saying I could run from a bear. I'm saying I could run from an alligator. I could jump in a tree.
Could
Hey,
you?
Hey, Levi.
I could swing from a vine.
Here's
That's
a
how
picture. There's a
Tarzan
picture
did
of an
it.
alligator in a tree.
Yeah, it got dropped from the sky.
Who
That's
wins the
how
fight?
it-
That makes sense, actually.
Who wins, alligator or porcupine? Do the quills pierce the alligators?
I say they become friends and go kill white supremacists. That's what's going to
like
happen.
good social justice warriors.
Yeah.
Where do porcupines even live?
I don't know.
Here, by the way,
Woods?
In
yeah,
the Northwest?
Here, yes,
Where? In the woods?
yes,
Let's go grab one and take it to the zoo.
Have you seen one?
yeah.
In the wild?
I don't know.
I don't think I might have seen one before.
In
yeah,
the wild.
I want to say
should
I've
go
seen one
machine-
that's been hit by a car.
Yeah.
Vehicle.
They kind of look like possums
side
when
of
they're
the
walking
road?
because they're not like fully extended when they're walking around. They're kind of like
They're like scaly little.
they're kind of just chilling. Like
They're not
Yeah.
even scaly. They just look like a fucking
they're like
ball.
Sonic the Hedgehog,
yeah,
kind
but
of
with
closed
like
up.
thick hair.
You sure?
So that's weird.
Let's go.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go hunting.
But
with
like
a
most
large-
animals are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Looking.
but
Like a
but
giraffe?
an animal with thick hair is even weirder.
Yeah, but an animal with thick thighs is fucking tight.
If I ever get rich enough, I want to have like a animal UFC.
Here's the thing. I was just gonna say,
It'd be
I would
fucking
love
awesome.
to see that.
To
I
the
know.
death?
Yeah. Well, no, they're just gonna stop because the chimpanzees.
Yes.
Because
Because there's no way.
As you guys know, I
Chimpanzee's
am
gonna feel the
pro
tap.
animal abuse.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I would like to
You
watch.
shake your head whenever there's like a no animals were harmed in this. You're like,
Yeah, I'm just like, well, why
That
the fuck
sucks.
did I watch it then?
Yeah. Why'd I buy all this makeup?
No,
you
no
mean
animals.
so it was fake. So, so
I'm
it
the
was
guy calling out the
fake?
WWE.
yeah.
Like, oh, this shit is
Still
fake.
real to me. Damn it.
Yeah, it
That
was
fucking
still real
psycho.
to me.
So you're saying that
Still
Simba
real to me.
or Mufasa didn't really die?
No.
Okay.
I was pissed.
What do you
Okay.
think? Do you think a Black Panther or a grizzly bear?
A grizzly bear,
Grizzly
probably.
bear, yeah.
This is my act when I first started comedy. By the way, I just go on stage and I go, hey, fella, on a date that I'm going to ruin. Who do you think would win? Who do you think would
Fella.
win?
Really?
Fella
Yeah.
on a date that I'm going to
'Cause
ruin.
It's way easier to do crowd work and just do shit like that than actually write a joke.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Yeah.
Hey man, who do you think would win between a raccoon and a puma? And
Like a minute and a half later, Chris is like scrolling through his phone on stage going, what else?
yeah.
Fucking what
true.
else? What do we
It's
got?
so
What do we
So,
got?
anyways,
so
What do we got? What do we
you
got?
guys heard of Netflix and chill?
yeah.
Oh, wait. Are you reading right now? Are you reading a fucking joke? Oh.
No, that's one of my jokes.
That's one of your jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys heard the?
he
Yeah.
told us a joke.
You guys heard the phrase
He
Netflix
told
and
us
chill?
a joke last week, and I just remembered.
Wait, hold on. He told me? You told me?
I told on
No,
one of the
I
podcasts.
said, tell us a joke from one of your stand-up, and then
Dude, was I there for that?
I don't know.
I mean,
Okay.
Not apparently coherently, but yeah.
Say your joke again.
It's like a street joke that only worked like 7 years ago when this was still a thing. And then you just go, hey, I just look some fucking random schmuck in the crowd. Hey, do you guys know the phrase Netflix and chill? And then they go, yeah. And you go, well, my girlfriend's on her period, so she's going to be redboxing alone tonight.
Oh, that's right.
You remember
right.
that joke?
That's right.
And then the crowd always goes, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprise! It's the same reaction every single time.
It's
It's,
lit-
not laughing.
And then, yeah, it's a groan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just goes on to explain what he meant.
Yeah. You know how Netflix and chill means fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend's on her period. That's where the walls of her uterine slough off and fucking drain her eggs out
Yeah.
of her vagina.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
So the red is symbolic for blood.
And you guys remember Redbox?
Redbox is a vending machine
That's awesome. I love it.
I'd open with that a lot. And,
for
I love
people
it.
yeah.
on
Yeah.
welfare. So this week's apology goes out to you, Lena Bloom. I apologize. I apologize right now for saying you have narrow hips and the face of a prize fighter. But I do apologize, and I think you make a beautiful swimsuit addition.
Convincing.
Yeah, pretty convincing enough, you know. But I do apologize for taking such a hard stance, even though I don't agree with probably anything that you stand for or whatever. You seem like a really nice person, and you're a beautiful human being. I don't know anything about you because Sports Illustrated didn't care enough about you to find anything else out about you other than you were born. I don't even know your birth name. That's sad. It's sad that Sports Illustrated let you. They just didn't care enough to get to know you, and I apologize on their behalf as well. So, apologies all around to you.
Congratulations.
And congratulations for making the swimsuit issue, even though your father hates you. Yeah. So, see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Mazel tov.